Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
Caleb Martin really pushes himself out there. Whether that's playing through a minor injury or challenging the defense, he's not one to back down.
Now, here's Ball. Last time out, he had 13 points. Passes to Robinson. Puts up a three. That one, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Now, here's Dosunmu, guarded by Robinson. Here's Vucevic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And that one drops for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's
differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
So for the Bulls, Andre.
Of success of others, probably why his teammates love playing with him.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And so here is Chicago. The Heat getting the bucket. Driving in. And with that, the Heat lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Dosunmu.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Now here's Love. Knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Heat leading by 8. Jovic passes to Jaquez. Robinson for 3, and the Heat another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
The pass to Drummond. Here's Dosunmu. Launches a 3, hands it from downtown. Dosunmu's got 7.
Yeah, they've come into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Jaquez. For the 3, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 11. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And you know, last year, not a huge talent discrepancy between these teams, but they still managed to win every game in the season series.
This is why LaVine's a fan favorite, plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the Bulls, another 3. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Some changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. Now here's Butler. 33 points last game. Miami no good on that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the...
And to get open is Adebayo. Shots good by Butler.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hero against Levine. Drummond with a screen on Hero. Here's Levine. Here's Drummond. Kick out to Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Adebayo. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. And that one's good. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Passes it to Adebayo. It's over Vucevic. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, White. Outside, ball. And stolen by Butler. Here's Rozier. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 10.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
To the wing.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 6. Caruso, the pass to ball. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams, a 3-pointer off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play. Heat lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Vooch.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
If only Shaq could have played a little more power in his day.
Kenny, I got more power in my little finger than you got in both legs.
You know what? I'll take a jet engine over a diesel engine any day.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Bulls.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Heat, the forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's White after Terry Rozier's miss. White the pass to Williams. Oh, good with the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
Hits it from three-point range.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Outside for Martin. Outside Butler. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. White wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Bam Adebayo can stretch the defense out with some mid-range action.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they will change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Williams finds Levine. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Outside Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. And it's Miami with another.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Levine against Hero. Levine passes to White. Williams a screen on Rozier. 6 to shoot. Williams throws it down.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Coby White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Timeout called the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time of
a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Levine after Terry Rozier's basket. White finds Williams. Back to White. A three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler feeling it out a bit. Over White. That one a little long. Bulls trail by 13. Bucket. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now, here's Vucevic. He's got 8. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 10.
This displays Nikola's impressive level of concentration, able to drain shots right on the defense.
Here's Martin. That shot, no good. Williams with the defensive effort. Hero against Levine. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose.
Well, so if I could bet low. Today was St. Patrick's Day, and I used to not wear the break. She's the bet I call because she unblocked.
Focus, and it makes matters worse.
And the Bulls making a change here. Ball's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Butler. 17 points in the game, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Coby White. Hero against Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I like when Lonzo takes initiative. When he's knifing inside, it forces the defense to act.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game.